Hello there folks, this is GreenyXI, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Resi 4. This is episode 2. In last episode we made it to El Pueblo. And we killed off some of the locals and they went for bingo. Oh, you know, something like that. If we did come in the buildings, we could have used a bit of strategy and pushed these in front of doors and stuff to give us a bit of time to breathe. And we could have found ammo and stuff. We did a little bit of that, but not so much. But if we came in this house, then a little cinematic would have played where a chainsaw Magini would have shown up. We would have got the shotgun early, but seriously, it's not worth it. If you do kill that chainsaw Magini, you get a ruby, which you can sell. That's going to be a new mechanic coming up, being able to sell. Definitely the type I don't get along with. Hello, sir. How mysterious. The bed's heavily stained. Seems as if no one slept in it for quite some time. Do they not sleep? Anyway, go out this window, as opposed to the other window. And you come up to Bahia. It's a little bit of ammo. Really nice. And if you come around the side... That's what we're going to do to start off with, by the way. Just go for a bit of collecting around the place, because we didn't do it before. Spinels, they are the typical selling item of the village. Because they'll be split up into 3 areas this game. The village, where I think they sell for about 2,000 each. I think it's 2,000. So, yeah. Okay. Where they all went to bingo was through this door by here, but we can't actually go through without a key. It's locked and won't open. There's some kind of symbol on the door. We need to find a key with that symbol on it, that insignia. But if we come back here, where's it to? Oh, they have not. No, it's just a missing item by the looks of it. Got some ammo though, and I'm sure I've never seen that ammo before, so that's quite nice. But yeah, loads to look out for. But at least we got the shotgun now, which, in my opinion, one of the better weapons in the game. It allows you to take down a ton of enemies. Okay, there are 3 types of herbs, just like in a lot of Resi games, but instead of blue this time, there's a yellow one. This is one that increases your max health. Down in the bottom right, the thick white line is your max health limit. That gets increased as you use yellow herbs. So, what I'm going to do, chuck that there to show a bit of shotgun ammo. We haven't got very much of it right now. And look how small our case is. You can expand on this as you go through the game. It's quite expensive to do so though. It's up to you. Okay. So where haven't we been? Have we been everywhere now? I think we have, so. We haven't been up here yet. The tower. It's worth coming up here. You'll get a bit of shotgun ammo, so why not? There we go. 5 ammo. At the moment, the shotgun is really overpowered. So why not get it? Let's leave. Let's actually go on to the next area. This has been the village. It's all the village, but the next area we're going on to... Actually, you know what? I'll let you see it first. We got a little note by here to read. There are notes in this game, just like in a lot of Resident Evil games. All Resident Evil games, I think. Let's have a read and see what they think of us. Alert order. Recently, there's been information that a United States government agent is here investigating the village. Do not let this American agent get in contact with the prisoner. For those of you not yet informed, the prisoner is being held in an old house beyond the farm. We'll transfer the prisoner to a more secure location in the valley when we are ready. The prisoner is to stay there until further notice. Meanwhile, do not let the American agent near the prisoner. We do not know how the American government found out about our village, but we are investigating. However, I feel that this intrusion at this particular time is not just a coincidence. I sense a third party other than the United States government involved here. My fellow men, stay alert. Chief Mendez. He's the leader of the village. And we want to be afraid of him. He's great. I love him. But then most characters in this game are really interesting. All the villains have something to them. Okay, you'll notice these things, you can't actually do anything with them. You'll also notice blue medallions around the place. That note tells you what it's all about, and we'll get around to that in a moment. Save point, that's what the typewriters are for, just like in loads of Resident Evil games. And I will save, just to show it off if nothing else. Oh, I love the music. The relaxing music from Resident Evil games are some of the best things about them. I love them. Okay, if you come over here, if you shoot that, this was something that I was told in the comments when going through the game last time, funnily enough. It goes in the mud and devalues it when you sell it. So you want to shoot this so that it isn't as muddy and get it as a pearl pendant. Gives you quite a bit more money, so it's really good. Right, okay, let's get rid of some enemies before going for the medals, I think. It isn't as big a part in terms of enemies as the village, the first village part was. So don't worry about that. It won't take us long to get through. There's a couple of eggs around the place. There are different types of eggs, just like in Resi 5. This type, the brown egg, heals you for quite a bit and sells for a little bit. The white eggs are typical, you know, heal you a little bit. And the gold eggs, they sell for quite a bit, so I'd rather use them for that. Anyway, about the blue medallions. 15 blue medallions, 7 in the farm, 8 in the cemetery. For those of you who would destroy 10 or more will be awarded. Rest is eligible. So, you get a really good gun if you collect 10 out of all of them. If you go... wrong one. If you press triangle, you go to the map. And as soon as you have that little sheet, I think that's when it starts, it shows on the map where the different blue medallions are. And you want to get... I'm going to try and get all of them. It's not a gun I actually use myself, but... you know. It's a nice little side quest. And that's what this game does well. It's not just about the main game. It's got a lot to it, you know. You can look, it's our little doggy friend that we saved. It's little Louie. He can't do anything in this part. Oh, God. Oh, nice. I'm not feeling the professional difficulty yet. They do a good amount of damage if they do get you, but otherwise. Okay. I remember in the trailer for this game, Leon could actually hide in this thing, turn it over and hide in it. But they seem to have taken that out of the actual main game, which I found a bit weird. They got rid of that little concept, which Capcom does quite a lot. I mean, this game was going to be an entirely different game when you look at the early concepts of it. It was going to be more typical survival horror. It's still survival horror in a sense, but not like old Resi was. So, oh yeah, I wanted to show this off. I can't believe this. They're all dead bodies. Lovely. But yeah, if you look... where's it to? Must be around the front. We'll get it in a sec. I'm not leaving this farm without them all the medals. If we have a little look round, but yeah, I'm sure this one on that wheel thing, we'll get a bit closer before we get that so we don't waste any ammo. Oh. There we go, we got it. Speaking of wasting ammo. Alright, anybody has a couple of things to get. He hasn't noticed us up there yet. He probably will when they do this. No? Okay. You can tell if they notice you from the things they say. You cure them. Oop! God, he must come through the window. Just cut his car off and maybe he'll die. There we go. I'm gonna go up. Hey. I like to kill all enemies in areas that I get to a lot of the time. Simply because you can get some good stuff out of them, and it normally only takes a couple of handgun bullets, so long as you're stabbing. So why not? Right, we're gonna get our first sort of combinable treasure thing now, in a moment. Actually, yeah, we'll get it now, You need to make sure to go down by here, so you're on the other side of the spit of fence, by here. And here we go, the Bierstein. You need to put 3 gems into it, it's a key item. And then once you put the 3 gems into it, it gives you the maximum amount of money that you can get out of it. That's where we actually need to go, so I don't want to go there quite yet. Should we see if we can get this? I don't think I'm going to be able to right now. Come on, let's head back up. I do want to get as many boxes as I can. because leaving without as much ammo and stuff as we can might be an extremely bad idea for later on. Let me check the map, see what blue medallions are left. So we got one coming up by here, one on the same building as we're on, and one back by there. I know. The beer stein was the main thing I didn't want to miss in this area, so... You can't go through here yet, because... it won't open. It must be barred from the other side. With a little help from another person, maybe I can climb over. Hint, hint. Yeah. You can actually kick down ladders, but... obviously we're not going to do it to this one, because... there's no reason to. Okay. There are more enemies left. I'm pretty sure there are. Right, there we go. Come on, let's get it. Shotgun is for close range, by the way. As if I haven't played any other shooters before, first-person shooters. This is first-person shooter-ish, right? You can kill the cows if you want, but if you try and stab them and you're really up close to them, you can get hurt. They can fight back a bit. It's not great. Oh, we didn't get the one in there. Bollocks. We'll see if we can get it from here. Maybe we better climb back up again. This is the one I always forget, because you get one on the wheel anyway. I'd always forget that there's another one in the area. Even when I looked at the map just now. Look how much he's shaking. It's not me shaking anything, it's just Leon. It naturally shakes while you're trying to aim. I think that was to try and add a bit of tension. And it works. For me anyway. There we go. That's all of them for you. There's 8 more in the cemetery. We'll get there soon enough. Now we can get going. Shoot some chickens if you want to try and get some eggs. I'm not going to waste the ammo. But I will, speaking of the eggs, use the white one. There we go. Pretty much fully healed. Okay, first QTE part. Back when QTEs weren't used too much. Too much in these games. Oh, squid. Oh my god. I don't know if this is hard on pro mode or not. The QTEs. Oh shit. Tense is not the word. Okay. Nice spinel. I think it's probably the same from this one. It's so addictive collecting the treasure though in this game, because you get so much reward out of it. Right, let's have a little look at this area then, shall we? Look at him over there. He's a new type of enemy. They have sticks of dynamite in their hand. You can't do anything about them until they actually light the dynamite. You can shoot them before they do, but this is better. And they can kill loads of enemies around the outside with you as well. So, right, let's get rid of this before we go in. Booby traps. I wouldn't use your knife on that. You can if you want. I wouldn't recommend it. Let's get a spider. No one likes spiders, right? I always find it strange how people have spiders for pets. They didn't kill him. That was weird. Spiders creep me the hell out sometimes. So, spiders for pets, not my idea of a good pet. Got one. Took a while, but got him. Come on, then for it first and just easier. You have to get a bit lucky with the distance of these enemies, really, sometimes. Worth coming in here for the hand grenade, though. Door's nailed shut. Don't say so. Is that all the enemies? Looks like it. Okay, if you look up there, you want to get this. You really don't want to miss this. It's a gem. The red cat's eye. These cat's eyes are for the Bierstein. You can combine. And now it's just 2 more to collect. It says, if you examine the beer stein, then it says 3 gems are missing or whatever. Or however many are fitted. Just having a look around as we go. Oh, I missed out on the money. There was money by you, wasn't there? Bugger. Okay. Right, let's head on in. You can use a gun if you want. I'm not going to bother saving because we're at the end of the chapter part anyway, pretty much. Right. Herb, nice. We haven't had to use too many healing items yet, so we're in good stead for what's coming. Push this out the way. Not too sure if we can push it the other way. I tend to do it that way for whatever reason. Cinematic incoming.
Little rough, don't you think? You're not like them?
No. You?
Okay, I have only one very important question. You got a smoke?
Got gum.
Perfect. The big cheese.
What?
And there we have it, the end of chapter 1, part 1. The accuracy ain't great, but I'm pretty happy with what just went on. We just met Luis Sera, the black-haired Spanish guy who's with us. I love his character. He's so representative of this game's themes, the Spanish themes and everything. So I love it. And this Chief Mendez we just met with the weird red eye. More on that later. He's an amazing villain, and he suits the village so well as a village chief. So I'm going to end things off here. Like I said in the last episode, it's going to be like 2 episodes per chapter part. So I'm going to end it off here. This has been Greeny XI. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in a bit when we go for... well... we're going to go for chapter 1, 2 when things start to get a little bit more difficult, I think. Yeah, I would say so. Thanks for watching, folks. See you again in a bit.